our way to the airport. So I just want to tell you, if you're interested in your next adventure, your next journey, please join us on any group cruise or give us a call if you're ready to go ahead and do a family reunion at a resort like we did this week in Cancun, Mexico, or you can go on a cruise with your family. Let us plan it. Give us a call at 877-697-4470, or we can be reached at www.mr-traveler.com. We'll be more than happy to take your call and get you through your family vacation, because we treat our vacations as if they're for you, and we go on there and film everything to make sure you see what you like, what you don't like, and when you call us, we treat your vacation as if it's our own.
This quality is pretty rough.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, how we gonna do this? Are we online?
Yep, we're on. Well, pardon us guys for the quality on here.
Yeah.
We're at the hotel here in Detroit, and we just wanted to take the opportunity to catch up with you guys. So we're not going to be around too much longer because I really don't like to deal when the quality is this bad. But I know we've been getting comments from everybody like, where you guys at? What's going on? And everything. So we just wanted to catch up everybody. I see everybody's comments popping in there. Good morning or good afternoon to everybody.
We apologize, it's a little blurry, but we just wanted to jump on and say hello.
Yeah, so right now, currently, we're visiting family in the Detroit area. Our niece, Tiny Traveler, if you remember way back in, believe it or not, is off to college now.
Yes.
So we were so proud of her. We had a little barbecue. Oh, the quality's a little better now.
Oh, good.
We had a little barbecue for her yesterday. The whole family chipped in and did a barbecue for her and sent her off. So we're so very proud of her.
I would like to say, I need to give it up for my mother, who actually was a big mentor in Tiny Traveler's life. My mother had a huge impact on her. She actually raised her, and my sister, she actually took her from my sister, and she lived a lot with my mother.
Yep.
And my mother's going to heaven. God rest her soul. She's in heaven now. She had other plans. We don't want her here suffering, but she was a huge impact in Tiny Traveler, LaShayla's life, who was my niece. We remember taking her on field trips, helping her with projects, and it was all because my mother said, get over there and help her. You know?
Yep.
So my mother had a huge impact on her life. My brother Tony drove her to school back and forth. When my mother couldn't do it, my brother John and my sister Sharon, Do It Crew 313, huge impact on her life as well. And they decided to give her a barbecue. God bless them. They had tents and everything, food
Super nice.
set up for her, a photo booth. And if you want to see those photos, you can jump over to our social media. I'm El Cos Glam on Instagram. Mr. Traveler is Mr. Traveler 74, and they had this cool 360 camera that went all the way around us. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was
I
a lot
said,
of fun.
wow, that was so much fun.
Yeah. So again, we apologize for the quality
That's
here. It's
better.
going in and out. So.
Yep.
But anyway, so where have we been? What we've been doing? So you guys know that we moved back in April, and so leading up to that move has just been. Listen, guys, this has been so super stressful.
Yeah.
On every hand. So we sold our home in Orlando. Then we had to. It happened so quickly that we had to end up staying in the resort in Orlando area for like a month and a half or so.
Yes. We
Just
taking you through the journey.
to have somewhere to live. All of this is in preparation of our ultimate goal is to get where we are going now. This was our kind of our end game when we came down to Florida, and we couldn't go directly there because I had another job outside of there to have to kind of work my way, try to get around there. Anyway, long story short, we ended up close to the area that we're in, and what we did was we decided to rent an apartment and take about a year to find where we wanted to live at in our area. So I started getting itchy fingers really.
He's not an apartment person.
No, I'm not.
I am not either.
But a lot of it was driven off of with the housing market the way it is, and it's starting to cool down now because of the interest rates. But those interest rates were steadily climbing, and then they're predicting another like 8 increases on here. So I really ramped up the search for a place to live, and we finally found a place to call home, and we are in the process of closing on that property now.
That's right.
So when I tell you guys it's been so crazy, we literally have stuff in our car from when we moved to Orlando that we have not even taken out of the trunk to put into the place we're at now. It's just been crazy nuts.
I think it's been really crazy as well because we also have been traveling. We went to Mexico last week with my family, and it was like almost 35 of us. So we had to plan that trip. And as you know, I lost my voice. I put it on social media. I had so much fun. I lost my voice. I had a good time in the middle of trying to find somewhere to live. So now that we found the roots that we have in our dream destination, we are definitely gonna vlog it and take you with us.
Oh my God, guys.
Comment below and let us know what you would like to see. Would you like to see us looking at places? I filmed everything, the realtors that we talked to, and all the way up to we're about to close now. So comment below and let us know if you want to see that information. We'll be more than happy to share it with you.
I'm gonna tell you this: God has truly been good to us. I mean, this place that we found is absolutely fabulous, guys. And you'll see it because it's gonna be a new backdrop for our live videos coming up pretty soon.
It's a dream. It's a dream and our dream destination. I just want to take time and stop everything and just give a shout out to my husband, who has been so patient, so diligent in our search for our dream destination. He is very thorough. As you know, he has like 3 degrees in accounting, so no red tape can fly over him. He reads every single line, every single thing, and we negotiated a price that was comfortable for us. And it's a fixer, but we will definitely take you through that journey with us as well. And he actually found the place that we were going to. I thought I would be the one who found it, but no, he was. So shout out to our realtor who has been excellent with us. And we've been dealing with Christy Sotheby's, and we was intimidated at first, but once we found out it was affordable, we went for it. So don't have that fear. We want to make sure we pass on our motivation to you. It's not bragging, it's not boasting. We trying to inspire and motivate and share our journey with you so you can do the same thing we did.
That was like when we started doing the vlogging with us moving to Florida, and we have gotten so much positive feedback from people saying, you know what, thank you for putting that out there, and it's just giving me the courage to do, you know, this thing or this thing or this thing. It definitely is not easy making big decisions like this. I mean, it's almost like the walk of faith type of thing. You just close your eyes and
jump.
Just go. I mean, it's obviously planning involved,
but it's
in these
very
things.
Calculated. It's a calculated jump.
But yeah, so more of that to come. Catching up on more things. So next up on the hit list is going to be our group cruise in November on the Carnival celebration. So for those of you that are on there, I'm gonna have to look up what I called it.
That's okay. We'll put it down below once we end this vlog.
You know what? I'll put it out there for everybody. But I have a Facebook page for the group.
Yes, it started.
I believe I think it's Mr. Traveler's Celebration Group. I think that's what it is.
If you're interested in joining that cruise lover, and comment that I'm going to be going on a celebration with you all, and we'll add you to the group that way.
The question for the celebration group is your booking number. So you have to, it's going to ask you, what is your booking number with us? You put the booking number in there, and that's how we'll know that you're part of the group. So that's just a simple thing. You can either put your travel order number that you have with us or the booking number from Carnival. As long as you booked it with us, you're part of our group. Put it in there. We'll put you on the group. So we're diligently working on that next. That's our big thing that we're focused on, because we want to make sure that we have all the I's dotted and T's crossed for that. Make sure that we have a great time. I can't wait to meet you all. There's so many of you all coming up with us on this one.
Drea. I see you down there.
We are going to have a massively great time.
Yes, we are. Hi, Randy from Texas. I see you commenting.
I haven't seen Randy.
Cruise Talk is on with us. Hey, brother from another mother. Miss you.
So that's the next big thing. We are going on the Mardi Gras in a few weeks.
Somebody's anniversaries are coming up again. It's like we just had one. It's back. Yes, our anniversary is coming up. I chose the Mardi Gras because I want to experience it again, and I was kind of jealous that JT and Jim went, and we didn't go. So.
They went on their own again.
Yeah, they went on their own.
Yep.
So they enjoyed it. They had a good time, and thank you for sharing pictures with us.
Yep. So we're heading on to Mardi Gras in a few weeks. Get some getaway time from all this stuff we've been going through.
Yeah, we've been going through a lot.
And then, of course, we have our Med Group cruise next year, which we're steadily adding people to that. So if you'd like to do that, it's 10 days next September.
Yes.
On the Carnival Pride, we're going to go from Chichia, Rome, goes several destinations in Italy, several destinations in Greece, goes to Turkey as well. 10 days, we're going to have a great time on there. We're going to have some new group cruise news coming up very soon. I think probably within the next week we can probably finalize that. This will be
somebody having a huge birthday next year.
This particular
I'll be half a century.
This particular cruise is going to be dedicated strictly to somebody's 50th birthday next year.
Yes, me.
So more information on that to come.
I don't mind telling my age because I know I don't look it. Thank you. But I try to, do skincare and everything and take care of myself, So we'll be talking about that on L Plus Glam.
So other than that, I am just like sitting back, waiting and seeing what's going to happen. These are very interesting times that we are in.
We have to talk about what's going on in the news and political and things like that, but not so much. I mean, it's a lot going on.
Here's what's on my mind. And for those of you who have been cruising for a long time, you remember back when we had that recession back in 07, 08, and we were getting we weren't travel agents at the time, but we were getting like crazy cruise deals.
Yes.
That's when we got, I think we did the Carnival, was it not the Valor, it was the...
it was the older ship.
The Triumph.
The Triumph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is now the Sunshine?
No, it's the Sunshine.
I think
it's changed
I'm losing track of these things.
The Sunrise or the Sunshine.
So anyway, we got a 10-day cruise in the Caribbean in the balcony for $500 a person. And it was a lot of it driven because of the economy. And remember, at the time, the economy was tanking, the house market was tanking, the gas prices were soaring, not as bad as they are currently. So I'm really, I'm really curious to see how the cruise lines handle this, because here we are, if we're not already in a recession, we're on the verge of very high gas prices here. The cruise lines are still somewhat restrictive with people having COVID vaccines to be able to cruise. So it's a very interesting time because people's discretionary income is going to start waning. I mean, we're talking to people yesterday who are spending, $150, $200 a week in gasoline just to get to their jobs.
Feel sorry for people with trucks because they have to fill them up.
So, and in the back of my mind, I am a little concerned because the cruise line just went through this 2 years of not cruising, basically, and no income, and now we're on the verge of potentially having declining sales because of the economy. So, will there be some really good cruise deals in the near future?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
And will we see some easing up of the COVID vaccine mandates to get on board the cruise ships?
Yeah, if you saw our last video, we filmed unvaccinated versus vaccinated, where Carnival announced that unvaccinated guests are welcome back, and they're no longer in a bubble, kind of, sort of, so they'll be able to interact with everybody else. But there's been many changes that's been happening. We will keep you posted on those changes as well, and thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, so it's going to be some interesting times, but you have our commitment. We are back now. Mr. Travel and I sat down and had a long conversation, and we have got to put this first for you guys, because this is what we do.
Yeah.
So we're going to get back on our regular schedule with bringing you guys news, updates, fun stuff, and all that good stuff. So you'll be seeing us more and more coming up here.
Thank you for being patient with us as well. We put the blogs up to ease the time that we had between moving from one place to the other. And you would not believe it. We were in a tiny little apartment, but it was in a beautiful, beautiful area.
Yeah.
The grounds was beautiful. We had ducks and animals outside our door
Alligators.
every day. Yeah, alligators. We lived off a lake, and it was just a tiny little apartment. But me and Mr. Traveler was like, ooh, we miss our space because we coming from such a huge house down to a small apartment. But now we're gonna have that space back, and we kind of downsized this time a little bit because we wanted to make sure that we were happy with where we are. And boy, oh boy, you should see where we're going to be moving. It's very much a resort area, and I really can't explain it. We'll just have to show you in the vlogs that's coming up. I want to kind of keep it a surprise a little bit, but it's definitely our dream destination, and we're going to be right on US 1 and the A1A. Like, it's right there where we want to be. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and Auto by Diva brings up a good point on there. So for those of you going on the Celebration Cruise, please start looking at that airfare. Try to figure out what works best for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Because it is, first of all, it's a holiday week, so they like to jack it up anyway. So see if it makes sense for you to come in a couple days early. See if it makes sense for you to fly somewhere close to Miami and then maybe rent a car and get it a little bit cheaper that way. I wish the Brightline was connected to Orlando Airport already, because that's the perfect opportunity.
Yes.
To fly to Orlando and catch the train all the way down.
Brightline has some tickets for like $10 to ride on the trains.
But we used to do this all the time when we flew from Michigan, and when we were seriously on budgets, we would fly to Tampa, we would fly to Orlando, we fly to Fort Myers, the regional airport in Fort Myers. For a lot, we flew to all the airports. We just kept looking to see whatever made sense. What was made the best sense for us to go there.
If you can, try to cut corners with that. Maybe you want to fly to a different part of Florida or a different city to save on that price of the air because the gas is just crazy.
And then if you do fly into Fort Lauderdale or Miami, the hotels that are around the Miami airport are all, for the most part, 99% of them are nice, decent hotels in a good area. You'll be fine. And it's within a 15-minute to 20-minute cab ride or shuttle ride to the port where we're going to be at. But you can get those hotels for, sometimes $80 a night, up to maybe like $150 a night, right? And it's your, what's some of the brands, like the Courtyard by Marriott's,
the 4 Points,
the 4 Point, yes.
The smaller ones, because you're only gonna be there a short time.
There's a ton of hotels around Miami Airport. If you just search around there, and you'll find something. So do what makes the best sense for you. So if you fly in a couple days early, then you can look at the hotel. Oh, it's only, it may make more sense to fly in a couple days early and spend $90 a night for the hotel that has free breakfast and everything, right?
Right, but that comes in handy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I'll get the information to you guys out for the Facebook page on there, so we can kick some of these ideas around for you guys and try to help you out the best way to get down there. So
again, make sure you go on Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers. Join our group, and so we can continue this conversation over there. And if you are in that group already and you on a celebration with us in November for Thanksgiving, please tell us so we can add you to the group. That way you will be able to just be with those people who are going on that particular cruise. You can conversate and make new friends.
So Peach's family, they said, how do I sign up? I'm assuming you're talking about the celebration group. Just give us a call. We can get it booked for you.
Yeah. And I want to give a special thanks to my buddy, Miss Ash. She decided to join us for our family trip in Mexico. I asked a couple people if they would like to join me for my family trip, and she was able to meet my family, and now she is part of our family. So thank you so much, Miss Ash. She was in our last vlog. You will see her at the Rio Las Americas with us. She was just so sweet and kind. She fit right into my family. So she has to be on the next trip with us when we go out of town. So we do a family trip every year. And if you want to join us, please let us know that as well. We are getting together the destinations because that's around my birthday. My birthday trip. So Mr. Traveler and my brother Do It Group is planning that, and then we'll be able to share that with you as well if you want to join us. I would be more than happy to celebrate my birthday.
So
with
to
you
answer
all.
the Peaches family, our number is 877
Uh-huh.
697
Mm-hmm.
4470.
Yep.
And we're closed today. We're open up at 9 o'clock tomorrow
Yeah,
morning.
we'll be flying all day back to Palm Beach.
So give us a call tomorrow
Mhm.
morning after 9. We're open up. We'll be there for you.
Yep.
I saw. Do you have any rooms higher than a balcony? I think I saw one suite left on there, Karen. It was one or two suites that might have been available.
Mhm.
If you're interested, let me know. You got my email, Karen. You can shoot
Or
me an
give
email.
us a call.
Oh, Valerie said the airfare is ridiculous from Europe. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, keep searching. You know that old trick of getting up in the middle of the night and checking airfare?
That's right.
What's the thing with the Hopper?
Yeah, if you download an app called Hopper, and please sponsor us. We're not sponsored by Hopper or anything, but we would love to be sponsored. If you want to sponsor us, download Hopper, because on Hopper you can find the cheapest airfare at the particular time you want to go. So all you do is put the dates in, and it'll pull up a whole bunch of airlines, and it'll get the cheapest one for you. You can book it right then and there. Hopper works out really, really good. Just try it. If you have an iPhone or iOS, or it don't matter, Android, download the app Hopper, and it helps out tremendously with finding economical plane tickets for you, especially in this challenging time with all the gas prices through the roof.
Yeah.
We are here in Michigan, and we noticed that the gas is higher here in Michigan. It's over $5 a gallon, and we're almost there in Florida where the gas prices are high. So hopefully they'll get them down.
Yeah.
But I know the government is working on it, but we'll see.
We shall see. All right. Well, I think that was about it for today, guys.
Yep.
I want to thank you so much. Like I said, we will be in tune with everything going on with the news. Keep you guys updated. Kind of give you our perspective on it. We've been on a gazillion cruises, and we do this for a living, so we kind of have some pretty good insight onto the things that are happening within the cruise industry.
That's right.
So it's going to be an interesting time between this year and next year with everything that's going on. I have a feeling it's going to benefit you as a consumer for the cruises. It's going to be a delicate thing. The airfare may be something that we have to tackle. So you might have to get your driving gloves out and go for a road trip to get down to the cruise. But at least you get a good deal on that.
It might be cheaper than flying. Some people are driving. Some people are getting RVs and things like that, and they deciding to hit the road. You may have to do that as well.
Yeah. So you got options.
We miss everybody, and we are so glad to be back in front of you guys here on our platform. We miss you. I've been going on Elco's Glam for like 4 months. I'm coming back now, thank God. And this big move, I didn't have time with Mr. Traveler and traveling and trying to get Tiny Traveler together so she can go off to college. But now we're done with all that, so you'll be seeing a whole lot more of us. Comment below and let us know which videos you would like to see, and we can take those suggestions and run with them. We're going to go back to our Hot Topics, our Tip Tuesdays. We're going back old school. We're going live a lot.
All right, everybody.
And I think you will love our background that's coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure she's going to be filming me doing all my sweat equity into the house, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's going on with Elco's channel, because I love to be classy and time.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Bye, everyone.